So every project inside of Adobe Premiere Pro is going to begin at this point. This is a screen that you will see when you first open Premiere. And as you can see, you've got loads of old projects here. So if you've been using Premiere before, then this is where your recent projects are going to live. But if you've just opened this up for the first time, then this will just be blank. So if that is the case and we want to start a new project, we'll just go up to this button in the top left, which is New Project. And you can see we've got the option here to create a new project. So we can call this YouTube. Then you've got location, and this is just going to be where it's placed on your computer. And then you've got a template. So we could start from a template, but let's just ignore that. Let's just go for none, and we'll press create. And this is going to open up Adobe Premiere. Now, as you can see, this has come to the import window. Now, I'm just going to skip this. This is just some sample media that we can have a play with, but we're just going to skip that and jump into Premiere. Now, this is what we are greeted with. As you can see, there are lots of different panels and lots of different windows. It looks like a lot, but don't worry, it's not that complicated. First of all, we're just going to begin by creating a new sequence. So we're going to go up to here, File, New, go down to Sequence. Now, here are some presets, but let's just ignore those. Let's just go into Settings. And we'll adjust these settings ourselves. So let's just go down to time base. This is going to be the frame rate of your project. Now I'm going to set mine to 25. That is real-time PAL footage in England. But if you're from America, this might be 24 or 30. Or if you want to do something more high frame rate, then you could go for 60. But I'm just going to go for 25 in my example. Frame size, as you can see, by default is set to 1920 by 1080, which is 1080p HD, but I'm going to make this 4K UHD, which is 3840 by 2160. And you can see this is the aspect ratio here. So as you can see, this is 3840 across the horizontal axis and 2160 on the vertical to create a 4K UHD project. Pixel aspect ratio we'll leave at square pixels. Fields we'll leave at progressive scan. Everything else here is fine. Sample rate for the audio, we'll just leave at 48,000 Hertz. And we can rename this if we wanted to. So press OK. And as you can see, this is our sequence created. And this is where the video editing is going to take place. Now, let me run you through the user interface a little bit before we carry on to the next tutorial. So like I said, this is where the video editing is going to take place. You've got V1, V2, V3. These are video tracks. A1, A2, A3. These are our audio tracks. And Premiere uses a hierarchy system where the higher the video, the more visible it is. It has more of a priority. So if we put a video on video layer 1 and a video on video layer 2, it's going to play the video on video layer 2 on top of the video layer 1, if that makes sense. Of course, you can do some opacity effects to get those both playing at the same time, but basically, Premiere prioritizes clips that are higher up. So if you would create text on a black background, you would put the background on this layer, and then you would put the text on this layer. Or you'd put the video on this layer and the text on this layer, if that makes sense. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Now, this is the monitor. This is a program monitor. This is where our video is going to be playing from. Down here, we've got the project tab. This is where everything is going to live. So your sequences, your video footage, your audio files, this is all going to live down here in the project tab. And to import, we want to go into Media Browser. Now, if you scroll up to the very top, you've got this new project, a new sequence. You've got all of these other settings here. Not really relevant for now. Over here on the right, you've got the effects panel. So this is where you're going to search for things. So if you wanted to do a crop effect, you would search for it in here. If you wanted to adjust the colors, we could go for Lumetri color. As you can see, there's quite a few, but this is what we're going to work with to do color. There's loads of different effects that you can search for. But that is the basics of opening up Premiere, creating a new project, and creating a new sequence. This is a starting point for every single project that you are going to do. Now, in the next video, I'm going to talk about how you can import some footage and how you can play with that on the timeline.